the open womb is the devouring symbol of the terrible mother. While repulsive, the universality of this mythological motif points to its importance, for in psychological terms, the vagina dentata and devouring womb of the terrible mother are symbolic of the unconscious regressive forces which motivate a man to evade the responsibilities, demands, challenges, sufferings, conflicts, and difficulties of life in favor of returning to the womb. Or as James Hollis writes, one cannot overemphasize the power of this dreadful longing for the womb. Sustaining the consciousness to counter it is immensely painful. Of course, to return to the physical womb is impossible, and so a man with a negative mother complex tries to satiate his regressive yearning via what Erich Fromm called a symbiotic fixation to the mother. This involves remaining pathologically dependent on the mother well into adulthood, or as Fromm explains, the symbiotic fixation we are discussing here is the wish of being loved like an infant, losing all one's independence, being a suckling again, or even being in mother's womb. It is a desire to lose completely one's individuality, to become one again with nature. It follows that this deep regressive desire conflicts with the wish to live. To be in the womb is to be removed from life. A symbiotic fixation to the mother may lead one man to live in his mother's house, a symbolic womb, well into adulthood, intentionally avoiding financial independence so that he can justify his regressive behavior by telling himself and others that he is being financially prudent. Another man may leave his mother's house yet remain close by, in the womb of his childhood neighborhood, so that he can return to his mother for frequent visits and be at her beck and call. Another man may live physically apart from his mother yet still talk to her every day, share all the intimate details of his life with her, and rarely make a decision without first consulting her. Regardless of the form it takes, a symbiotic fixation to the mother leads to the same outcome. The man remains stalled in his development, unable to move toward autonomy and mature individuality. Instead, he is pulled backwards into the symbolic womb by the regressive forces of the negative mother complex. And if the mother is of the devouring type, she will actively reinforce her son's womb-seeking behavior by rewarding it with affection, attention, and financial support. Or as Carl Jung explained, you behold the secret conspiracy between mother and son, and how each helps the other to betray life. This is a clip from the 5th video in our 6-part series on the psychology of the man-child, titled The Negative Mother Complex, The Unconscious Forces That Cripple Men. Access the entire series by joining our membership program at academyofideas.com/members.